Greetings, technology enthusiasts. I am Chandrahas and I am delighted to be here with you representing CyberBrainer. Do you not believe that the technology sector is advancing at an unprecedented rate, making this an opportune moment to acquire the skills that will facilitate your progress? With CyberBrainer, we are empowering you to take control of your own future. At CyberBrainer, we do not merely impart your interests. We assert that information is power, yet it is the application of knowledge that distinguishes you. Our courses are meant to equip you with essential skills, whether you are pursuing data science, understanding artificial intelligence, or delving into cybersecurity. Let us commence the session and seize the future today. Thank you.
I'm having like today. Right now, as of today, I'm having only 8 hours of vacation. And 40 hours of sick exam, okay? As of today, like nearly I'm getting something. I have taken leaves. I have taken sick leaves also. So, current balance I have only 8 hours of vacation. And 40 hours of sick. Now I need to go for a vacation. I need to take 3 days leave. But my vacation balance is only 8. In that case, my system will not allow me to put more than 8, right? We have given 0 as a disallowed amount, so it will not go below 0. So when we configure the cascading policy and along with the balance cascade group, what it will do is, even if you have 8 hours, if you want to apply for 24 hours, we need to create a link between vacation and sick so that first it will check in the vacation bucket for 24 hours. Okay, you have only 8. 60 more hours is needed. So you need to give a logic that if it is not in this bucket, search in sick bucket. If it has in sick, you can use it. So it will take 8 hours from here. And you can directly apply vacation itself in time card. You need not to apply a sick. You can directly apply 24 hours as vacation time card. 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours for 3 days. From the actual bucket. It will take 8 hours from vacation. And 16 hours directly from sick. But what you will be putting in the time card is only vacation. So that is what it is cascading. It will cascade from vacation once it is zeroed out, and then it will go to sick and it will zero out. Maybe if you have one more policy like the emergency or something, and even if a sick is completed while applying vacation, I'm going to apply for around 60 hours means 8. It will take from here. Another 52 it will take from here, but 52 is not there. So it's only 40. So we still need one more hours. If we map something else against in this order, it will take it from there. You're getting my point, like what is the overview of cascading profiles and policies? They are mostly companies are not using it, but in the real prospect they will be asking these questions. Like they consider this to be the complex items, like only a few people might be knowing about it. So in the real, like mostly, these questions will come up. Okay, Abhay, one more. Like in India? Like in India, like when we think about, like the Indian kind of the leave policies which the pan India the companies will be followed, like if any of the employee goes on a leave, like on a public holiday, for example. Sunday is a public holiday. Like if an employee goes leave on Saturday and as well as on Monday, so the company will be like they'll be consumed the 3 days, the kind of leave, right? So how the system will? Is there any kind of the practices in front of the kind of? I'm not sure. 3 day. Sunday is already a holiday, right? Suppose if an employee goes for a leave before on public holiday, after on public holiday, in such a case, in my previous company, public holiday is already a leave, right? Public holiday will come up We will load all the public holidays here, and once we map it to the payroll, automatically that day he'll be getting as a leave only. So no pay will be detected. So like what exactly you're asking? He'll be going to before day and afternoon. He need to apply leave. Yeah, he has some emergency work. He went on a leave on Saturday. So he found finished the emergency work, and again he want to be leave on Monday as well. He can either apply through mobile or home system. Okay, no problem in such a case. Indian standards in my previous organization, they'll be considered all 3 days as an on leave. Oh yeah, but why is it so like he's already having a holiday? Holiday should be considered a holiday only, right? Holiday, but in Indian standards like company to company, like they have an internal leave policy. So they came up with this kind of proposal. They'll be following as well. Suppose the employee is having a leave quota, just be called like an accrual in Corona. So they have a leave policy. So basically casually you can get paid leave. But what is the condition actually? For the holiday to be not credited, what is the condition? The condition is the same. Suppose if an employee goes for a Saturday leave, that would be, they'll consider for Monday leave. So if an employee continues to leave on Monday as well also, so the company is considering like he's on leave for the 3 days. Even the public also considered as an like the leave. So is it kind of like the condition is that he needs to come back to work after holiday, or he should be working before and after holiday to get the holiday? What is the kind of like exact condition? Because I see here he's allowed to take before day, but only if he's taking before day and after day credit is not working. So my question is whether the condition is that he needs to work on Saturday alone is fine, but Saturday and Sunday together. If he's not Saturday and Monday together, if it's not working, credit will not be provided. But my question is, if he's working on Saturday and he's taking leave on Monday, will holiday get credited? Yeah, anyway, Saturday is going to be holiday, and then when he's coming back on Monday, is it that point of like my question is like leave this scenario. Say Wednesday is a holiday. So what you are saying, if I take leave on Tuesday and again Wednesday is a holiday, but on Thursday also I'm taking leave, means Wednesday holiday should be considered as leave. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now I'm saying again Wednesday is a holiday. Tuesday I'm working, okay. Wednesday is a holiday. Thursday I'm not coming to work. In that case, what is the scenario? In such a case, only the Thursday will be considered. Anyway, Wednesday is a public holiday. Thursday is going on leave. So the system is only 1 day leave. Then what you need to do is like, we have a mechanism here. When we go to the holiday credit, we are assigning it right. So he just need to choose this condition. He need to either work before or after holiday. So any 1 day, if he's working, he will get credit. If both the days he's taking leave, he'll not get credit. That's it. Yeah, the manufacturing companies, they'll be following this kind of, yeah. Because like why I was asking is some companies follow strict rule that both the days you need to work to get the holiday. So that's what I was just confirming with you in your condition. You can choose the third one, which is 1 day before or after he's working. He'll be eligible for the holiday. The same. Whatever we have created credits, everything is same. The eligibility we just need to change. Credits, everything will be a number of hours or based on his shift. Based on the hours of stay. If he's a 10-hour employee, he'll get 10 hours. We can choose the holiday. And whatever we have created already as our credit rule, that works. Only thing is the eligibility we will need to. This is not a mandatory one. So just we need to enable this either before or after, that's it. Okay. And we can also have condition like he needs to take leave. He needs to be this much days employee. Those items are available here. Like after 30 days only he'll be eligible for holidays. After 40 days of working only he'll be eligible for holidays, like that. These conditions are available. So usually for the freshers and for the trainees, they have this kind of policy. Unless you work for 30 days only, you'll get a leave for 1 day. Yeah, that we can do. If it is based on this date of employment, we can use it. If it's based on number of days he has worked. 30 days means it'll include Saturdays and days, right? He might have leaves. So if you want to exactly take into account of how many days he needs to work that, then we can use minimum time active. Okay. Those kind of things we can use, or we can use a specific date pattern, whichever we have created, right, or from a specific date. We can use it like that. There are options for that, but mostly these are not used. This we will take care of the probation period itself. Then in the approval policy, we'll say that first to 30 days or 60 days, nothing to give to him for leaves. And we will be keeping him in a separate payroll. Like we have different payrolls, right? For the first 6 months or like 3 months when he's a part-time, not a permanent employee, he's a temporary employee until that. It's confirmation. So in that case, we will provide until that 2-3 months. We'll keep him in a separate profile. And what we will do is, like Australian FTE, we'll have an Australian PT, part-time or Australian temp, something on the payroll. And what we'll do is simple. We'll not give any condition. For that 3 months, we'll remove that payroll will not have any holidays. Yeah, okay. In such a case, until unless it is the permanent employee, if he goes to any, then the system is going to like use the loss of this kind holidays. Holidays will be, we are handling holidays here. After all, we will handle it based on our policy. There is a probationary period, right? We will give you how many days. Until that, he will not get any credit, holiday credit. If we pick mostly what will be, this is full time. That is the reason I have to use some holidays. If this is a payroll which is saying Australian intern temp or part-time, in that case holidays will be disabled. No holidays will be selected for him. So nothing will be selected. Okay. And one more. After completion of probation, so it might be like 3 months or 6 months. After finishing of that probation period, so he has to be like, as a regular worker, like the eligibility is announced. So how the system is going to be like that? Actual balance is elusive. We have probation period. After completion of, we can have the, and after all we can have it in the normal policy itself. So there's a probation period in here. So when we are creating a policy itself, we can choose a probation period. So even for our sick, we can say maybe first 3 months, he should not be able to take any leave. We can choose a probation period. We can choose a 60 days probation period and save it. So first 60 days, it will not grant him anything. After that only, he'll be eligible to take sick leave. So let me show you how it works. We have to do configuration as manual or the system is going to be, system will calculate it. Once we do this configuration, system will automatically do the work. Let me show you. I'm not sure for sick it will work or not. That's how it is. It's like that. Let me show you. 1 second, it's not applied. We applied it on Australian FTC, right? Where is it? I'm just selected a random one. I'm not sure how exactly it will work, but I can show you how the probation is. Let me show you how. Tomorrow probably we'll pick up one scenario in that same manner. So, like first 3 months, he is not eligible to take any leaves and holidays. We'll pick that scenario. I'm not. This probation period is already existing and I have just picked it up. We'll see how it works. Okay, it is not ending. It's not ending itself. Okay, so ideally how it will be, right, Kiran? You can see here, right, it's crediting 96, but it will say probation. You can see here, right? Okay. Let's see. But right now it's not working properly. What will happen is there will be another row. On the end of the 3rd month or 6th month, whichever we have chosen as the probation period, there he will get the balances 96 from here. Currently it is having 96, but it is saying probation. That's the reason you are not able to use it. Let me check that probation once again. I can show you properly. I just picked a random probation period. Who created it? What is the probation period I have to choose to use? 90 days. I'll just do this. So probation period, this is the one I have to choose. Let me see. Okay, this needs to be changed. Okay, probation ends after 90 days. He has given the name as 90 days and he has given us every 1 year. It will repeat. Then the employer will not get anything. We will create a new probation period as per your requirement. We will say 60 days from due. And type is single, not recurring. Once he writes we are going to use a probation ends after 60 days. So we will say 60 days from due. That is data file. Higher date, let's change. "60 days from data file." We can also have a qualifier like how many days he is active for this probation period, but we are going with a simple one. Let's keep it simple, like 60 days from data file. Now let me go to our SAGI policy. use our. Now let's run the policy. Sometimes it will take 2 or 3 minutes to get applied. We'll see. He's not applying anything. The spell system. Something happened. Chat. Not working. We'll see. Probably I'll need to check the date. So the date button also. Because which we used is data file. I need to see what is the data file. Okay. We can use a cruel data file. Yeah, it will not work for this guy right now. Our policy is working correct, only man. The reason it's not regarding rights. This employee is already hired. We have only changed his policy recently. Yeah, the reason it's not working is we have assigned the policy from one. This employee is already hired on 2021. So his probation has already completed on 2021. So tomorrow probably what we'll do is we'll remove his sign up to 2021 and we'll assign the policy exactly on his hired date and we can test it. So policy is working correct only. But since we have assigned it from one more 2022 probation period is already completed. Only 60 days. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.